Picture this. You have been told by your friends that you need to get out more. And you're like, do I have to go out the house? And they're like, yeah, you want to meet people? You do. And you're like, fine. You go to the grocery store and you see this fine ass man. And you're like, man, okay. And you two start flirting and things, but you have to ask him the number one question. Are you a black trash bag man? And he's like, no, I'm not. I got a house. And so you say, okay. So you exchange numbers and you go on a date and you have a really good time on your date, right? 9 months later, you guys are still having a good time and you really love each other. And he wants to ask you to marry him. So you go to a party that his friend is hosting and you see this woman and you're like, damn, she looks just like me. Like, we could be twins. And your man comes out the back and that person who you say looks like your twin is like, hey, calls him by a nickname and he says, oh, this is my cousin. And you're like, hey, cousin. And then he looks at you and looks at her and looks at you and looks at her. And it's like, y'all do kind of favor. Like, y'all can be twins. Kind of spooks him. And so you guys leave. Now, fast forward again, it's Thanksgiving. You have family that you don't really talk to because your grandmama is a bitch, okay? Capital B, bitch. And your grandmama is mad because one of your daddies, and I said one of your daddies because your daddy, your mama, and then they also have another man who is a part of their triad, right? I don't know what you call it. Some call it a triad. And they have raised you, loved you, everything. And your grandmama is pissed because she feels like that woman, right? That woman is the reason why your daddy went off the deep end, even though he's a grown ass man. So she don't really talk to you or your daddy like that. So you don't know her. But she invites you to come to Thanksgiving. And so you decide to go, but you don't want your man to go with you, right? You want to do it yourself. He is kind of leery of you going by yourself. But he's like, listen, anything happens, you call me. Because I know how you are. I understand you get very emotional. And then sometimes with that emotion, you go off the deep end. So you call me and I will be there. No questions asked. When you drive there, something happens. Something big happens that changes everything. I'm not going to give it away because this is a novella. Now, what I will say, read this book at your own risk. Read this book at your own risk. I cannot tell you anything else, okay? Because this book had my mouth, my jaw on the floor. It's the book. Always make sure that you get it on their website first. Give the girls their coins, but also go onto Kindle Unlimited, which is where I got it, and read it there.